Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Now, I want to ask you a question. How many of you wish that life came with a reset button? You know, if you had a chance to go back and not change everything, but to whisper strength into the version of you that didn't know better yet. If I could sit with my younger self just for a moment, I wouldn't scold her, or I wouldn't ask why she made certain choices. But I'd hold her hand and I'd speak life into her. I'd remind her that her worth was never tied to how much she gave, you know, or how quiet she stayed, or how many people she tried to keep happy. I tell her, you were enough. You just didn't know yet. And this video is personal, y'all. Now, these are the 5 things that I wish someone had told me when I was younger. Things I had to learn through heartbreak, healing, and growing into the woman that I am today. Now, my 5 lessons are: number 1, you don't have to earn love by overgiving. You are worthy just as you are. You know, you don't have to exhaust yourself trying to prove it. You know, and I know that in life, some people may have made all of us feel at one point that we had to prove to them that we were worthy in being in their company and talking with them, you know, or being given some type of positive affirmation, some kind of positive word just to uplift you and not bring you down. So, number 2, your voice matters. Even when it shakes, speak up. Set boundaries. Say exactly how you feel. You know, you don't have to worry about, you know, people not understanding you, just as long as you're not disrespectful. But if you speak your mind, you know, somebody will read through what you're saying and come to what it is that you mean. Because if they know your heart, if they know your character, they're going to say, well, I know that she don't mean that in a negative way. You don't need permission to be heard. Okay, so number 3, don't be afraid to walk away from what breaks you. You know, and I'm not saying that you're not strong or anything like that. Sometimes people can try to say things or do things to break your character down, you know, make you feel less than, just because of whatever it is that they're thinking, however they think, you know. But some people like making you feel, no, some people like making themselves feel higher than you because of their own insecurities. They don't want people to see their insecurities, so they'll poke at you to make you feel like you're less than anybody giving you love, anybody giving you recognition. You know, they think that all the good stuff, the everything's supposed to be pointed at them, being more positive, and anything looking at you should be negative. And that's insecurity. You know, you're not obligated to stay in a place that makes you feel small. Break away from it. Don't stay around it. Like somebody said, flee, bounce, you know, move, get out. And number 4, take care of your body. It's the only one that you'll get. Nurture it. Move it. Listen to your body, you know, and love your body. Even when the world tells you it's not good enough, you know, there's going to be somebody out there saying, well, my butt's bigger. My breast is bigger. You know, they'll say, my hair is longer, or I dress better. You know, they'll make you feel inferior because maybe that's the way somebody made them feel before. And all you got to do is pray for that person. Just pray for them. But you keep going. You keep going. And number 5 is you are not your mistakes. You are your healing. Now, what you've been through doesn't define you. No, it doesn't make you who you are. It's how you rise from it that makes you who you are. You know, your character, and all that you know builds who your presence. Some people say that, you know, you can walk into a room and you don't even have to speak. Your presence speak for you. You just it's how you get up, how you move, how you define who you are. Now, if you've ever wished that you could go back and tell your younger self something, I want to ask you, what would it be? What would you say to your younger self today, speaking to your younger self? Now, I want you to leave a comment and let me know. Go in the comment section. Let's start a conversation about this. And tell me, what would you tell your younger self? Don't go in that comment section telling me what you would tell me about me. Go in that comment section and tell me what it is that you would speak to your younger self about. Go to your younger self, hold your younger self hand, be gentle. You know, don't talk rough, because when you talk to kids rough, especially when they're just forming, you know, their character, their personality or whatever, you kind of intimidate them a little bit. So kids learn how to be rough. They learn how to talk rough. They learn things by looking at people who are feeding them the information. So when you go back to your younger self, I'm sorry, I keep looking up at that crack on the wall. I'm sorry. And then if I look this way, I'm not looking directly. I'm trying, y'all. Be patient with me. And I still look up at the crack. Okay, so today somebody may want to be able to hear your words, because it may be something that they're going through. You know, and when you comment in the comment section, and people are reading these comments, you know, and I appreciate that. I want that. I want, you know, communication. I want us to, you know, be able to talk amongst each other in the comments section, encourage each other in the comments section, you know, because I know if I could appreciate y'all commenting to the things that I say. I know that the next person who's reading those comments, they want to hear something also. So, especially if they're putting something in there about themselves, because a lot of times in the comment section, they're commenting to something pertaining to the video, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So, if this video touched your heart, please like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. I need you guys to subscribe. I need you guys to watch my videos, all of the videos, because my even though my subscribers are building up, and it's building up in a a good pace, but I have a lot of people, over 4,000 people watching my channel. Come on this channel and subscribe to this channel and help me build my channel up. I know that you're watching. I know that you're wanting to say something. Maybe you don't want to say nothing, but just subscribe to my channel and help me grow my channel. And y'all, the length of time that you're watching my videos, I need you to watch them all the way through, because that affects my channel. When you don't watch them all the way through, you may watch it for about a few minutes, and then get off, or you may watch my channel all the way through, and it helps me with my monetization so that I can become monetized. So, and I have so many people viewing certain videos. But when you view those videos like that, even though I have a lot of views, the watch time is not high. The watch time is low because you're viewing it and you're clicking off. You're not watching it all the way through. I need you guys to watch my videos all the way through. So I want you to subscribe to my channel and share my video with someone who needs a little healing today. Someone who would benefit from hearing the words from this video. And remember this: you're still becoming the woman or man who your younger self prayed for. And that's something to be proud of, especially when you know that you've done the very best that you can to be a good person, a good citizen, a good neighbor, a good mother, brother, sister, uncle, cousin, whatever. If you know you've done your best, you should be proud of who you are. Now, guys, until next time. Oh, well, I want to show you guys something. And since though I know I tried not to forget this for you, I am going to go to the stadium today. And this is the shirt that I am wearing today with this baseball. This is a baseball, Houston Astros. So I know you said you wanted me to go and videotape the stadium where I am today, because you guys haven't seen the baseball stadium. You saw the NRG Stadium, and that's where the rodeo was. They do football at that stadium, and they do Disney on Ice. They give concerts and all that kind of stuff. But Shell Stadium does soccer, women's soccer and men's soccer. And out of this country are some people in this country call soccer football, but Americans call that soccer. So now today I'm going to Minute Maid Stadium. Well, it used to be known as Minute Maid Stadium, and now it's called Dika, a D A Daikin Stadium. They changed the name. It was Minute Maid for centuries, and now new owners took over and they changed the name. So that's where I'm going to be volunteering today. And I know y'all see the those of you who followed my kitchen redo. I know you see that in the window, right? Comment and let me know how you like that. Okay, so guys, now I have to go because I'll be leaving shortly. And like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you in the next video.